welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. Today we're going to be doing something a little different than I had originally planned. I did finally get the second shade in for the YSL NU Look Bears. I messed that up. From Yves Saint Laurent. This is the Bare Look Tint. There's no skin in it in the title at all, but it is, however, a skin tint. Okay, so I'd originally purchased shade NU2, which is fair with rosy undertones. We tried that the other day and it was very, very light. Actually, that was last Friday. So I put in an order for a different color, which was the next one up that I thought would work for me, and this is the light with cool undertones. So we're going to be trying that out to see how that color works on me. And then I originally had planned to do a video on these Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. I got the Python and the Jaguar. Jaguar. I don't think I say that right. Jaguar? What a weird word. I'm having a day today. Okay, so I had originally planned to do a video on these. However, even with my Sephora flash shipping, like, so many people have videos out on this already, so I'm sure if you were interested in it, you probably have already seen it. However, if you would like me to do a video on them still and like do a look and swatches and all that, please let me know in the comments because I would be more than happy to do that. I'm like really loving the color stories in those palettes and I really do want to try them. I probably will do a video eventually anyway, but if you'd like to see that sooner than later, please let me know. But I was on Sephora and I had seen that Violet Voss had released a Care Bears palette. And when I first seen the picture of the palette, I'll put it here, I have to tell you I was not that interested. It looked like, I swear they had like a tie-dye series, like tie-dye 1 through 5, 6, 7, I don't know. But it looked like one of those just repackaged with some Care Bears on it. And so was definitely not interested in that. But then when I was on Sephora, like I came across this and I hadn't seen it. This is the Care Bears mini palette from Violet Voss. This is what the color story it looks like. I was super interested in this color story, one, because it's smaller, but two, it's just like these really pretty, like I don't know, like pastel meets neon. And I was definitely into it. Plus the packaging is super, super cute. So we're going to be playing with this today. And then I also picked up, this is the new Huda Beauty. It's Huda, how do you say that? I think it's Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty Life Liner Quick and Easy liquid eyeliner in black. This is supposed to have like the finest brush tip on it. So you can make either super thin lines or you can press harder. Like, it's supposed to be foolproof, quick and easy every time. Now, I struggle with liquid liner, well, with any liner, so we're going to see how just quick and easy that is. If those sound like things that you're interested in seeing, then please stick around. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Give this video a like if you're into this type of content, and let's just jump right on in and get started. Okay, so as you can see, I have absolutely nothing on my face. I just got out of the shower. I haven't even combed my hair out or put any products in it. I wanted to get on here and get this video out for you guys. Excuse the redness here, like that's just kind of always there. And these are blemishes from my hormonal week that are still not quite going away. So this Yves Saint Laurent has its work cut out for it. I'm not expecting it to cover those. I'm not gonna be like, this is the worst, shittiest skin bare look tint ever, because I know that I shouldn't be expecting this type of product to cover those type of things. So we're just gonna see how it looks overall, because I was really, really happy with this last Friday. I loved the way that it applied to my skin. It made my skin feel. I loved the way that it looked. I loved everything about it except for that it was too light. So I'm just hoping that this is the right color for me. That said, well, from what it said on the box and then on the website and from what I've seen in a couple other videos, the fingers were the best way to apply it. So I got NU4. This is the shade. It looks pretty good, so I'm hoping that it works for me. So, I'm hoping, okay, well, I'm not gonna judge it yet. I'm worried that it's just a little, just a tad bit dark for me. I have literally the worst luck when I have to order a foundation online that I can't go see in the store. It's the story of my life. I try 1 or 2 times and then I just get so frustrated. I was actually in person at a Sephora yesterday in Clackamas. The lady that helped me was so nice. I feel so bad because I can't remember her name. The kids were with me and they were like rushing me. But she might be watching this. Hello. It was really nice to meet you if you are. She was super awesome. I wish I wasn't there with the kids. I wish I would have had like some more time to look around because I don't ever get to go in person to Sephora because I don't have one that's like close to my house. I mean, it's only like an hour away, but if you have kids, you know, like driving an hour like isn't always you know, the easiest thing to do. So overall, I'm liking the way that this is looking. I can't really compare like my face color to my body color because 1, I wear tons of sunscreen, but 2, my body is usually covered up by clothes, so like I'm super white through here. If I brought it down my neck, I think it could work, but just looking at it with like just 1 coat on, I think it's the tiniest bit too deep for me. I also kind of see almost like a yellowish tint to this one, which is weird because it literally said on there that it had a cool undertone. This is just 1 coat. I want to get close though so that you can see. Like, it doesn't cover a whole lot, but it just gives almost like the softest, like soft focus finish to the skin. I'm gonna put just a little bit more on here, and then you might be able to tell more of how it's like. You can see it on my. This is why I wear the towel headband. And you can see on my ears, like, how pinky I am here and how kind of this is kind of orange here. But gosh, it feels so nice on the skin. Like, I'm like, do I try? I guess the only option left for me would be NU 3. But then I'm like, what if that one is wrong? And then I've literally wasted 3 tubes of makeup. I really don't want to do that. But at the same time, I really, really love the way that this makes my skin feel and the way that it looks on my skin. Okay, I got totally sidetracked when I was talking about Sephora. I wanted to go in person and look at this so I didn't have to just keep ordering and getting the wrong color. But at Clackamas Town Center in Oregon, they didn't have this in the store. So I'm not sure if this is like an online only product right now, but yeah, otherwise I would have just picked up my correct shade then and there. So yeah, I think, I don't know, I might watch this back on the big TV and be like, oh, that color's fine. But to me, just looking ahead in the mirror, I can see the difference in tone from like my face to my body, and that's really gonna bug me. However, I think it looks really nice on the skin. I think if you, I'm turning my little fan on, sorry, it's I'm warm. If you really, really want this type of product and you have maybe a little more yellow in your skin, I would definitely recommend. If you have a lot of pink in your skin like me, you might have to go lighter and then just bronze up. I'm really wishing now that I still had the lighter shade because I could add color to that. Unfortunately, I was so confident that this was going to work that I returned that yesterday. So, my thoughts on this, you know, I absolutely do love the skin tint. This isn't quite my shade, but we're gonna move right along and we're gonna go into the Violet Voss palette. The mini palette is $18. They didn't have this one in store either. They only had the bigger one. So I believe this might be an online only. Let's start out by doing some swatches. I think this is like the best way for me to swatch on camera. I haven't touched this at all, so I'm hoping these aren't terrible or patchy. That actually looks pretty nice. I have like a towel behind me to wipe my hand. So we have this hot pink. Oh my gosh, it's gonna stain though. It totally just stained my finger. Then we have like a coral orange. Those are swatching really nicely. I should have brought a wet towel to wipe my hands on. Okay. Then we have the one of two metallics. This is like the most metallic in the palette. It's like a light gold. So we have that. I will say, let me show you here, the pink is really powdery and it's kind of like making a mess on the palette. I don't want to get the hot pink in the other colors because then it will be, you know. Then we have this like slightly, I'd say kind of like a satin or a shimmery like aqua color. Like it's not glittery, but it's definitely not matte. It's the color of my bath towels. Then we have this beautiful kind of like cornflower blue, like periwinkle. That one feels a little dry, but it swatched pretty nice. I love these colors. And then lastly, we have this purple. It's kind of like just a nice like light neon purple. That actually swatched really, really nicely. So these are the colors in the Violet Voss Mini Care Bears palette. I'm excited. I'm just gonna have to be a little careful with that pink because it's definitely going to stain. Let's see if I just wipe this off with a dry towel, what happens. Oh yeah, the pink for sure is going to, do I have any wet wipes in here? Yes. I don't buy these, but ColourPop sent me these as like a bonus in an order, so I might as well use them. Okay, that did take it off, so I am hopeful. I think it took it off. Yes. Okay, so we are good, but the pink is extremely pink. I'm trying to think of what kind of, so it's a little like when you only have this many colors and they're not like super go together colors. I feel like we could either do kind of like a look like with these or like a look kind of with these ones. And I really want to use that gold and I really kind of want to use that orange. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I maybe like kind of put the orange like all over in the, let's just do it. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Just take my Refer number 1, my kind of like all over shadow brush. It is stained from my Natasha Denona. And I'm just gonna go into the, oh, I guess I should have told you the shade names because they're so cute. So the pink is Secret Bear. The orange is Birthday Bear. The gold is Champ Bear. Then the like tealy color is Wish Bear, blue is Bedtime Bear, and then purple is Harmony Bear. I'm gonna have to like look up and see which ones those are, like, cause I know like Tenderheart, Funshine Bear, you know what I mean? These might be like the new age Care Bears, but the colors are better than the other palette, so there's that. We're just gonna go all in the crease with this kind of corally color. Maybe it's just like on camera it definitely looks corally, but I feel like it's like blending out like more pinky than anything, which has got me like all kinds of confused. Maybe it's because pastel, I needed to kind of just place it and then blend it. This is like my first time touching this, so don't come for me, and I never ever have claimed to be a professional makeup artist. Okay. I don't want to like really take that any higher because I'm already gonna clean up the edges. Okay, okay, let's talk really quick. I have this like patch right here that no matter how much I moisturize it, it doesn't like to let color stick to it, and it drives me nuts trying to get both my eyes even. For this video, I'm only gonna be doing the ones, I should have did my good eye. But this eye is easier for me to stay on camera and then like still see what I'm doing. I did set out my little like ColourPop mirror, but I always forget that I could use this, and then you guys can still see me. We have a little bit of the powder like bunching up here kind of in my inner corner, but with pastels and neons, like that's pretty much going to happen. Up close I feel like the color is sticking, it's just not as like solid as it is right here. So I'm still sweating. It is like warm in here, plus the humidity from my shower. I'm like, ah. So I'm gonna put back my Refer number 1 and I'm gonna go into my Refer number 14. It's just kind of like, it's a blending brush, but it's much smaller. And then I'm going to, because I want to be able to get into my inner corner, I'm gonna venture out, and I'm gonna take that hot pink shade, and I'm gonna kind of like, what I'm going for is like somewhat of a halo eye. So I just want to like deepen up slightly. That pink is so powdery. So I'm going into my inner corner here with the pink and just kind of blending it together. I don't want to get like it too vibrant, but I definitely want it to be visible on the inner corner and on the outer corner. So it's just about like that. Did you guys watch the Care Bears when you were younger? I don't know. I have a variety of like ages here, which I love. I have some really young people, and then I have some ladies, gentlemen my age, which is still young. I'm just gonna bring I don't want to like blend it all the way over, but just bring it a little bit towards that other side, and just a tiny bit more, bring it up just a little higher here on the outer corner. I will say, like, for being bright and neon and like pressed pigments, I feel like they're blending together and layering well. Me sounding like I know anything about makeup. Okay. And I'm like super nervous right now because like one of my favorite creators recently let me know that they were subscribing to my channel, so now I'm just like, I'm so worried that everything I'm gonna do, like, she's gonna think I am like terrible at makeup. No, she's the sweetest. If you guys are not already subscribed to Paulina Beauty, you need to search that shit up on YouTube and go check it out because she is so fun. Like, I don't know. I'm really, really excited. I hope to get to know her better. It's really cool. Like, sometimes the internet, you know, gets such a bad rap for, like, you know, keyboard warriors and anyone just be able to go on and just like crap on other people. But then there's like the flip side of it where, you know, without the internet, I would never have a chance to meet some of these people that I've met all over the world. And I think that's really, really cool. Okay, so we have our pink on there. We've kind of lost the orange a little bit. So I'm just going to take this same brush and dip back into the orange and just try to beef that up just a little bit so we don't lose the orange, because that's kind of what I wanted the main focus to be. And I'm just going to take that down through the middle there. We're going to put that gold over it, and I think it's going to look really cute. But definitely feel like the pink was kind of overtaking us just a little. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to go in with this. I have a couple of these brushes because they're my absolute favorite for applying like shimmery, glittery shadows. This is the Refer number 21, and it's like this kind of hairs, you know. I'm like so professional. I'm like, I don't know what these are called, but it's different. I feel like it holds on to the sparkles more. So I'm going to first try with a brush and without any type of glitter glue and just see what happens. And I'm going to apply that just to the center of my eye. I'm going to take that just right slightly above where my natural crease is. I feel like it's sticking pretty well. It's not super like opaque. It definitely could benefit from probably like wetting my brush or adding a glitter glue. And then we're just gonna kind of soften that edge so it's not such an abrupt shut off, but we definitely don't want sparkle like all the way over. I feel like this is what I was going for, but it doesn't quite look like I thought it was gonna look. I'm gonna go back into this orange with my Refer number 14 and just kind of wishy-wash it right here, just right above my natural crease. We can always clean up this part here with some concealer. I've got like fallout galore. I don't think you can see it, but I can feel it and I can see it. Got it like in my eyelashes. So I would definitely, and I have sparklies on my face. Can you see? Probably not, but they're there. I can definitely like see when the light hits them. So let's take some glitter glue. My favorite glitter glue, well, is the NYX, but I have another one. Where's my other one? I have one that I got from Give Me Glow, and it's a totally different formula. Let me just show you the consistency of this one. It's literally like a gel like that, which is clear, which is really nice. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and use this one just because you've seen every creator under the sun use the NYX one. And I want to kind of just show you this one. So I'm just taking that on my brush and I'm going to put that where I'm going to put the gold. See, I like it because it's clear. It's definitely like forgiving in a sense, which is good for me because sometimes I just don't, I suck sometimes. So then I'm just going to take my brush. It still has that little bit of stuff on there. And I'm going to go back into that gold shade. And watch, this is going to be like, it's going to blow your mind. Whoa. Look, now you can see the gold a lot better. Now I'm going to have to be better at my application skills. As it dries down, it definitely feels just as tacky as the NYX one. And that one, again, is available on the Give Me Glow site, and it's like $7 or $7.50. So very comparable in price to the NYX. And it's just personal preference. I like having the option, like depending on what color, like glitter or sparkle shadow that I'm working with. Alright, so now that we have our gold applied, I'm just going to wipe that brush off, like on my towel. And then I'm going to go back to this and just clean up the top of this. Because I took that glitter way too high. Got a little carried away. So I'm just going to cancel that out with some of that orange. And then we're going to clean up the top because I went way too high with some concealer. And I just go in and take my little brush and just get the tiniest little bit because that's all you need. And this was a learning curve too, the first time I tried to do this. Oh my gosh. So we're just gonna swipe right under there. And then I just take a sponge, which may or may not be the correct way to do this, and I just kind of get the extra out of my eyebrows. And then now that we have that cleaned up, I just take like a brush with literally nothing on it. Any type of like fluffy brush will do. And then I'm just gonna soften the edges of those lines. We're gonna go just do the bottom lash line. I'm gonna take, oh my gosh, I'm like literally knocking everything over. I'm gonna take this pencil brush from Sigma, and I am going to, since I wanted orange to be my main focus, I am gonna go into the orange and just take it along the lower lash line here and connect it in the outer corner. I'm going to take just a little bit of that hot pink just at the very outer corner. Oh my gosh, what happened to my voice? Just to kind of give us some more cohesion. And then I'm going to dip just the tiniest bit into that gold. Just tap, tap, tap. and just kind of put it there on the lower lash line. It's not like coming off on my face, I feel like. It's going everywhere under my eye. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Oh well. Okay. I need to blend. I'm going to take the number 13, which is an even tinier rougher brush. Make sure there's nothing on it. And I'm going to blend over this color a little bit because it's too not what I wanted. Okay, then we're gonna just take, we don't really have an inner corner. This is definitely like a companion palette because I would I would use these shadows for sure. I like them, but I would like for my inner corner, I could do gold. We could do that. Like, let's just, for shits and giggles, let's put some gold here on the inner corner. Oh my god, like there's literally like chunks of it in my eye. I don't know, you guys. My eye is going to itch. I was really excited for this palette, and it's probably just user error because I feel like these types of colors in particular, you know, neons, pastels, I feel like those require like more than just being able to throw some makeup on your face. Like they definitely take a little more patience in blending and all that, and this definitely doesn't look how I thought it was going to look, but we're definitely going to play with it some more, just not in this video. Let's just jump right on into this Huda liner and see what we can do with that, because we already messed this all up. Let's put some line on here, and let's like do a little wing and some mascara. So the pencil, it's a liquid liner, Crystal. It literally looks like this. I like how you can tell which end is what because it has like the cap end here. Obviously it's gonna have a cap, but you know what I mean? A lot of other liners I have are uniform and I never can tell which end is the right end. You get 1 milliliter of product in here, and this is $19. Let me show you the tip really quick because that is its like claim to fame. It's got like a super fine little tip on there. And it's supposed to give you super precision vibes. So we are going to, wow. Like I might try to like zoom you guys in editing. I do have like older eyelids, so like they tend to kind of wrinkle and like occasionally it'll like kind of skip on me, but this one is doing it way less than any other ones that I've tried. It's allowing me to get just right in there on the lash line and not like super above it because I don't like a thick eyeliner. Like look at that. I'm very impressed. Okay, now I want to say here's the true test. I don't really use winged eyeliner that much, but it says you should just be able to like flick it out. Like, let's see. Let's test that theory. I don't even know how to do a wing, like, to be honest. Like, that's how I need both hands because I have to pull my eyelid tight, so. Okay, is that what a wing is supposed to look like? All I know is it kind of looks like a wing. I think I went like, whoop, like way up too high. Actually, I don't think it's that bad. Watch everyone in the comments be like, Crystallynn is terrible. I'm really impressed with this eyeliner. I'm definitely going to hang on to it. It's nice and opaque black. Don't look at the wing too close because like I definitely messed it up there at the end when I tried to connect it. But from far away, it's okay. I really like that I was able to get super close to the lash line, and even with, you know, some of the wrinkles in my eyelids, I was able to go over and get a pretty thin, precise line with not too much, you know what I mean? Like without it destroying my eyeshadow or going too far up. So I'm really excited about that. Let's throw on some mascara because no look is complete without mascara. I'm gonna go in with the Lancome Lash Idol, I can't pronounce or say anything today, so I apologize. I'm gonna turn off this fan so I don't like dry out my mascara. This is one of my favorites lately. I just really love the wand, how it has kind of like, it just pushes your lashes up. Been really into that. Can you, yeah, you can see. I'm not like a big false lash wearer, as you guys know if you've been around my channel. Mostly because I don't know how to put them on very often. Like sometimes they'll go on perfectly and then other times I'm spending like a half an hour and I like ruin my eye makeup with the amount of glue that I try to get them on with. So I just really like a good mascara and I don't have to worry about applying falsies. And this one I'm really loving at the moment. I mean, it would not be a Crystallynn video if I didn't get mascara right there or like down here. So yeah, we'll just clean that up in a second when it dries. And I did it again. That was just for you. And then I just turn it to, I don't know, the way it's shaped, it works perfectly for my lower lashes. Okay, so that's why we have Q-tips. I should wait a little bit longer because oh, I forgot I was only wearing skin tint, so like it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll admit this was kind of a rough video, but I knew I wasn't that good at working with, you know, just straight like pressed pigments. They tend to be a lot more powdery, and for me, I don't know, I struggle with that a little bit, but I wanted to try this palette because I thought the colors were so pretty. Definitely going to play with this a little bit more, and I'll let you know in a future video, you know, if like how the blues and green get to go. I'll take a picture and put it in a video. For $18, I think this is a cute little palette. Is it one of like my top favorite formulas? Definitely not. I feel like a couple years ago, Violet Voss was like the shiz, you know, and I feel like lately, like, no one's really been into them a whole lot. If this would have been any other, like, character or theme, I definitely wouldn't have bought it. I definitely bought it because it was Care Bears. But I think, like, it was rocky along the way, but I think the eyeliner came through and made the look, honestly. I'm really pleased with the eyeliner. If you get anything in this video, definitely try the Huda Beauty Lifeliner Quick and Easy Precision Eyeliner. And at $19, it's super like competitively priced. I know the new NARS Climax eyeliners like $24. The Natasha Denona liners are $24. And so this is like $5 less than that. And to be quite honest, this is better than those talked about. So definitely recommend this. I'm definitely going to be using it in more videos. I'm really excited to have a liner that I can actually use and that I'm actually really enjoying. So this is the eye look. The skin tint, again, no, like this is what happened last time. I wore it for a little bit and I feel like it really kind of mixes with like your skin oils and everything, because now I'm looking, I mean, I still see a slight yellow tint to my face that I don't see on my body skin, but I don't think it's nearly as noticeable as it was when I first applied it. However, for $38, I feel like you should be able to get one that matches your undertone correctly and one that you feel really good about wearing. So I don't know, I'm definitely going to have to figure out if I love it enough to order it in number 3, which has to be my color, right? Or if I'm just going to go ahead and move on, which I think is what I'm going to do. I really don't want to like waste any more product. So definitely if you can find your color match, or if you are able to go into a store that actually has it in store, I would highly recommend doing that. It does look beautiful. It is one of my favorite skin tints that I have ever tried. So 10 out of 10 based on how it looks. The color, the shade selection, not quite sure. Probably give that like a B-. The Violet Voss palette, I would only recommend picking up if you are super in love with the colors, or you're super in love with Care Bears and you want to get it just for collector's purposes. It's definitely, to me, a companion palette because there's only 2 looks you can really create with this. You know, it's either kind of a cool tone look or like, you know, the brighter pinks and orange look. Yeah, I don't know if I would buy it again, but it was cute. It was fun. I had a good time filming this video, so I hope you guys did too. I think I have like some allergies going on. I don't know what is up with that. Should we finish the rest of the face just for fun while we talk? I want to show you, at least show you these palettes just in case you haven't seen them somewhere. This one is my absolute favorite. This is the Wild Obsessions Jaguar palette. This is what it looks like. Like the colors and the textures on those shadows are just so cool. Like I'm super excited about it. Let me know if you would like to see these like in a video. I know I'm definitely not like the who's like a good artist. I'm not like the famous art person for sure with makeup, but I love playing with it, and that's what makeup's all about. It's supposed to be fun. This is the Python palette. You know, I've been talking about so much. I love the greens lately. So if you want to see like a kind of makeup playdate type of video with these, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinion on that. Oh, and then I also had one more idea for a video. I need to like de-peach fuzz my face. So I picked up, these are the face razors that I use, and I do get them on Amazon. Months ago, I was using like a one that plugs in and charges, and with those kind, I feel like it's way easy to overdo it, and I wasn't able to film for like 10 days because I took way too much skin off my face. So I was just wondering if any of you out there would like a video on like how I dermaplane my face, how I remove my peach fuzz. I could do it in a video. In case any of you guys are wondering, you've been wanting to do it but you're scared, like you don't know if the hair's gonna grow back thicker, whatever. If you want to see a video with me like demonstrating how I dermaplane and how I remove peach fuzz from my face, please let me know in the comments. I was gonna do it last night, but I was like, wait, like people might want to see that. I don't know. I'm trying to do like a variety of content and like mix it up and not just do makeup reviews, because I definitely don't want to just be a review channel. Because that's not what I started YouTube for. I started YouTube because I love playing with makeup and I wanted to play with makeup on camera. So yeah, let me know.
6.5 hours later.
I love you lot. Okay, I had to hop on here just super quick and show you how my other eye turned out. I haven't done any face makeup yet still, but I wanted to, my daughter told me to do like a full eyeliner moment, so I did. I think I like the blue side better than like the pink side. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.